Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. Now, apologies before we start, but I have a head cold and I am struggling to talk. I'm a little bit wheezy. I have a very sore throat. I am almost over it, but it's still affecting me and I really don't feel like speaking very much. But I wanted to jump in here today because Cold Games has released the experimental version of Alpha 63. You can opt into it right now on Steam. Please make a backup of your save files if you're going to do this, just in case there's a game-breaking bug that arises and Cold Games needs to fix it. You can at least restore your save and won't lose any progress. But yes, I'm on experimental right now, Alpha 63.07. There are a bunch of new changes. Most noticeably, there is now a furniture workbench. Now, oh, this is very interesting. I've made a big long list of all the changes. There are quite a few. There are now crafting tier unlocks, and that is what you can see down here. In order to make a furniture workbench, I need to have first built a diving station and a distiller. So we can't do this today unless I travel back to my old base, in which case I can build this and then we could look in there at all the new furniture that we can build. But looking at the patch notes, which by the way I will put in the description, a link to the patch notes, the preliminary patch notes at least, I will put in a link to that in the description of this video. There's some lovely pictures of everything in there. There are new beds, there are new sofas, some chairs, tables, like a dining table, dining chairs, office desk, and an office chair. I'm trying to remember what else. There's all sorts of furniture, cupboards, bookcases, wardrobe, all this sort of stuff. Now, in order to build all of that stuff, you need to craft this workbench. But before you can do any furniture building of itself, you have to refine coal in the refinery to make coal tar and combine that with alcohol to make wood varnish. And that is what you need in order to build a lot of the furniture, which I think is pretty neat. A good way of using the coal. There is also a rotating world globe decoration, which is a nice little touch. Couple of good cost reductions that Cold Games has made. I'll just run through this as quickly as I can. Reduce the cost of wood building, reduce the cost of solar panels, which is incredible. So now rather than 3 circuit boards, we only need 2, which in my eyes makes sense because with the design, visual design at least, of these solar panels, it would make sense that you'd need 1 board per side. So yeah, anyway, that's some good news. Reduce the cost of the large storage unit, the old sofa and the armchair. So the large storage unit, which I can't build yet, over here at least, because I need to build the diving station. But this uses a lot less crystal now. The sofa and armchair must be in the furniture workbench now. Unless it's on my person. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, it must be in the furniture workbench. We might pop over to the old base and have a look. But anyway. There has been some improvement to the rendering of roof tiles. So that's good news. The crafting tier unlocks we've kind of briefly touched on. So as you place new items, other recipes unlock. So I reckon there's probably some stuff in here maybe that's locked away. No, that's all open. So it's mainly these things, isn't it? So if you're starting completely from scratch, it might help you to understand the progression that you need to do in order to unlock some stuff. So, okay, well that's pretty good. There are all new trees on the map. Now, there is a lovely description to go with this change in the patch notes. I'd encourage you to go and read it. Cold Games was using something called, oh, they look good, speed trees, I believe, but now these are all generated in a different way, which is going to improve CPU performance, so that's always good. there are new wind foliage effects. So when you have a storm, the trees and the foliage and the bushes and everything will react to the weather, which is great. Improves snow rendering on distant trees. Bush collision, so that sound that, oh, that scared me. That sound that we get when we walk through a bush is now applicable across the whole map, which it wasn't before. It was only in the new area. But it's now applicable across the whole map, so that's great. LOD, level of detail, or load on distance, as I like to call it. I don't know which is the official term. But basically, it's the little tiny rendering of, say, a distant building or a distant tree or whatever. That's had a big overhaul. So, again, better performance of the game. The windmill animation, let's go and have a look at that actually. That's something we can check. Has now been changed to a material renderer, which again is a big CPU performance. Okay, well, it's not really moving right now, but anyway. Let me get back up on here, out of the way, so I'm not in any danger. Yeah, these trees look okay. Regional mining. Okay, so now the mining drill, you can put it down, and if you're in one of the new areas, as indicated, we've still got our hunters up there we've got to take care of. As indicated by these zones, for example, if I was built here, I'm in the lithium zone. If I place down a mining drill, I can now mine for lithium. Now, in order to still sort of maintain a level of difficulty and a balance, if you like, it will mine for those resources, those new ores, more slowly. So there's a bit of a cost to that, but at least we could now set one of those down like as a remote mining post. As long as you can power it and keep it running, eventually you're going to pull out a lot of that material, so that's good. The health kit, by the way, this thing down here on the toolbar, now isn't an instant heal. So before, you used to be able to spam this if you got shot and it would instantly heal you up 50%. It doesn't now. It will do 50%, but it will take a certain amount of time. So there'll be a little grey bar, and that will gradually increase as your health is being restored. So when you get into fights now, you've got to be a lot more careful than you used to. Hunters. Oh my goodness, the hunter AI has had a bit of an overhaul as well. The hunters will now engage or fire at longer range when using rifles and the revolver. So these hunters on the hill are going to be interesting. I foresee a death. The hunters are better trained at using the lever action rifle as well. And the hunter AI has been updated to prevent or reduce them losing sight of you when you enter the water as well. So a couple of little tweaks and changes and fixes. Offline base protection for servers has been enabled now, but there's a 10-minute cooldown, so you're not allowed to, if you're in a firefight, you can't just quit out of the server and protect your base. There's a 10-minute cooldown, so for 10 minutes that base attack will continue if you logged out. But there is at least now some protection after 10 minutes of you logging out, that your base will not take any damage, so that's pretty good for server users. And a couple of fixes. I'm kind of whizzing through this because of my voice, and I want to go and take out these hunters, so apologies, this is a bit rushed. But I do recommend you go and check out the preliminary patch notes that I'm going to link in the description. There's been a fix for vehicles and corpses falling through floors. I've never experienced that, but that's a good fix. Fixed player positioning while on seating. It's a funny way of putting it, but I know what he means. If I go down here now, when we used to sit in our chair, when we stood up, we used to just be standing on top of the chair. Now, the game will launch you out to a position next to the chair. Yay, you don't have to jump to get out of the chair anymore, so that's good. That's a fix. Corpses, impact effects. If you shoot a corpse, or it gets, blown up further by an explosion, ragdoll effects for corpses are enabled now, so that's good. Fixed drop kit, beacon not showing if you get killed while driving a vehicle. That's a pretty important fix, I would think. Fixed a bug where potato plants would render as white at a certain distance. That's something I've definitely noticed at the main base. Fixed health bars or plain debris not shown for clients of multiplayer games. Okay, fair enough. And what else do we have? Fixed a bug where it is not possible to open plain cargo crates if they were under a river surface. Very important. Oh, and increase the max health to the garage door. Well, that's all perfect. Right, we need to head out and go and take out these hunters. I realised that I did not bring any of the incendiary stuff, which is a real oversight, I think. I'm kind of regretting that now. All I have are standard rifle rounds, shotgun shells and 44s. I would really, really have preferred to have had incendiary rounds, so I'm going to go and take these guys out, but let's kind of see how this goes. How are we doing for power? Power's great. Okay. I might turn this on. My voice is going, you can probably hear it now. Right, we're going to have to head up. I have no food. I might want to take a tomato, actually. Let's eat a tomato. One of these will do. Let's eat that. You know what? I'm going to eat both. We've got tomato seeds in here. We'll just replant one of these. Okay, that's all sorted. And I think I have some protein bars. Yes, I do. Because I've got no food on me. I've got berry water. We've got health kits and bandages. I'm just going to have to be incredibly careful about where I choose to engage these hunters. I'm going to go this way around. Oh, and have a look at the lay of the land. And just see, you know, if we can make it round here without kind of triggering them too early. I'm going to pick up some of this. I have one pickaxe on me, which is fine. Let me just make sure I am recording. I am. That's good. A bit all over the place with this cold right now. Oh, there is a bear. Okay, we'll work our way around him. At least I'm not coughing. I have been coughing quite... Well, not a lot. No, it's not really one of those types of colds. It is just a cold, thankfully, by the way. Yeah, at least this has just been a sort of sore throat for me and, you know, feeling rough rather than anything else more serious, so that's good. Gotta look at the positives. Okay, alright, we are pretty good, I think, here. There's the crash. I'm wondering where's going to be the best place for me to trigger this attack from. I'm liking that rock there. I can draw them over. I could use a bit of the cover. What I'm worried about, or concerned about at least... yeah, I might have to take this guy out, actually. Yeah, that was 2 shots. That's fine, we've got plenty of shotgun shells. What I'm concerned about is the cougar. So, we need to make sure we know where that is. It could be advantageous for us, but... I mean, if we've got 4 pilots running around, I'd rather not have a cougar in the mix as well. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, let's go up here and see if we can hear anything. Oh, I just want my voice back. And my head clear. This is not going to be any good here. Well, this is... At least we've checked. So where would be a... Oh, maybe. No, there's no cover. It's good from that side. Maybe up there? I mean, maybe this rock would be good enough. I really want to be able to hit... Oh, maybe that one. Okay. Let's work our way over there. I want to get a good look at them before we start shooting. That is something I'm very careful to do. Where's the cougar? I'm listening. We'll have a look at some of the details, like some of the trees and stuff in a little while, but... Can we get up here? We can. I don't want you for now. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now, can they get... They can get down there, I guess. Okay, well, there's one guy there. Try and get a headshot. I'm going for this. I much prefer this weapon. Wow! What? That was fast, wasn't it? Why are they shooting so quickly? Oh, they've definitely had improvements, haven't they? Okay, I'm not bleeding. I don't like the fact that you've come around here. Where are you? Right, you're down. There should be one more guy. Whoops. Wait, let me reload. I think I've got this. I think I'm okay. I think it's just 3, so... Where are you, though? Oh, they're so much more dynamic. Oh, dear. Whoa, okay. I used a few health kits there, but I think it's better than... risking it. Woo, that was cool. Oh, that felt so much more dangerous. I love it. Oh god, the cave hunters are going to be absolutely a nightmare. Oh, well that's an interesting way to fall, isn't it? Do I have my HUD thing? Yes, I do. Let's take that off. I might just take a normal screenshot for this rather than do one of the other ones I've been doing. We'll see. Let me put the HUD back on in case we get bothered. Let's use a bow. They should move now. Yeah. It used to be quite static, I think, before. Put your arm down, fella. Right, there we go. So that's the new AI. They have definitely had a boost. That was good fun. Finding the right spots to begin your fight. It's so important now. There's a bear there. Am I pretty clear around here? I just want this loot, please, because I have nothing nice. I see one crate. There's the other one. Okay, let's start hitting this up. Oh, that was great fun. I loved that. Good changes. Okay, let's eat open. Oh my goodness, we're not going to be able to take all of this crap. Well, maybe we will. We put that back down there. Yeah, that's fine so far. And here's the other one. This is where there's a very secret update that he didn't mention that you get burnt in the fire, but it just doesn't look like it. He wouldn't be that mean. Oh, this is perfect. I need a new health kit. Right, okay, we've thrown a bunch of important stuff. Rifle rounds, incendiary. Yeah, let's get rid of feathers. And I think that's all there is. Feathers, yep. Yep, so 2 crates. I could take this plane apart. It's very slow. But my goodness, that fight. Absolutely love those changes to the AI. Very noticeable. And, more importantly, much more fun. I mean, you really have to know what you're doing, what your weapons damage-wise can do, how your health works. The health seemed okay. I didn't feel it was too bad. Let's walk through this. Ooh. Okay, good. I'm liking all these changes. I just love this game. Oh, okay, that disappeared. Not sure that should have disappeared like that. That might be a bug I might need to report. Maybe those two pieces are linked. Shall we take this bear down so that I'm not bothering about having him nearby? Come on. Come on, bear. Come on, bear. Come on, bear. There's the cougar up on there. Hi. Yeah, it took you a while. Okay, I'm using 2 just because I'm not sure if I've got the firepower. I didn't want to do the calculation, but that seemed okay. Okay, good. Right, let's take the rest of this plane apart and we'll go and drop stuff off, and then we can have a look, run around and look at the different types of trees, because I want to see what Maple Grove looks like, the maple trees, and some of the big grub trees and all that sort of stuff in the daytime if we can, because I kind of did a bit of talking at the beginning and obviously we've lost a bit of daylight because of that. I'm going to run out of a pick here. We might be able to craft one. I should have bought the strength boost. It would have got through this much faster. This might break, by the way, in a second. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can quickly make a new pick. I need 2 fibre. You know, I'm not bothering. I'm not too worried. We got a lot of metal out of that. Okay, so on the list of things to do, make a new pickaxe, get back to base and drop off our lovely loot nice and safely, and then we'll go and look at all these new trees and stuff. And just have a general look around. The graphics, as always with this game, look incredible. Actually, while we're up here, there's a bear over here. Of course there is. This is the new grub tree. I love it. They're all so much more detailed, and when we get a storm, we'll be able to see the wind speed affecting the movement of the trees. Because before it just used to be rain particles and the sounds, but now everything is much more dynamic and realistic. I love the new grub tree. Love them. Very cool. God, this game just keeps getting better. I know it's slow progress with the updates, but have a bit of patience. You bought the game for like, I don't know, $10, $15. You know, you're getting incredible value for money. It's slow going, but it's always something nice and new to come back to and test out. The new building costs, we should have a look at that as well. Just see how much some of the building pieces now cost. I don't need anything right now. I was going to get some water. I loved that fight with the hunters though. That was so good. Right, let's have a look. I didn't even look at what we got. Let's split this in half and put those away. I want to keep you know, a decent amount of stuff in here. I'm going to keep 25 just because that's an easy number to calculate. We've got some pistol. We did get some incendiary. Perfect. And some slugs, which gives us greater range on the shotgun. Yes, 2 lots of incendiary. That's really good. Molotov, a diving tank over here. Don't forget this is our secondary base. We're still getting very much set up. An antidote. That is really nice. Let me top my health kits back up. What else am I looking to put away here? We've got some shotgun shells overflow. Yeah. Okay, cloth, building stuff, scrap, those things, some adhesive. Okay, pretty good. Oh my goodness, let's grab a fuel brick. Hopefully I'm in time. We'll do a tiny bit of cooking and then I'm probably going to go and dive the pond, look at the trees, and then we'll call it a day because my throat is very sore right now. I want to go and rest. But I could not miss coming in here and checking this out. This is just too good. Now, this has been on. We've got 105 mass. How much power? Yep. Let's turn that on now. Let's top up the generator. Okay, and how are we doing in here? Are there any changes? No, this is all still the same. Yep, okay, no problem. I will get some food and then we'll go for a very quick run. I'll keep this stuff on me. Oh, swallowing. Ugh. I hate having colds, I have to say. Who doesn't, I suppose? Come on, cook. I want to go look at trees. So we'll have to put some coal in here. I don't know if I brought it with me. Or is it at the old base? Yeah. So this is kind of resolved this then for me. We are going to have to go back to the old base. Go and do a bit of crafting. We can build the furniture and bring it over here. Place it in the space. Right, let's have you. I'll grab these two and let's just book it down to the pond. I want to have a look at these trees. So, better detail on the trees. Different types of trees. The big log trees, as you've seen, are different. Oh, I love these. Look at these. You can actually see the veins on the leaves. I've got my settings maxed, obviously. Oh, quick, we want to have a look at maple. Let's run over there. I'm going to ignore stuff. Oh, I need the berry though. I want to look at the maple leaves and see what they look like, because they used to be a bit, I don't know, low graphics, and I think these are definitely better. Yeah, we'll come back in and check some of this other stuff out when we come back in next time. We'll take the ATV over to the old base, go and make some furniture. So look out for that, and hopefully I'll be feeling a little better by then as well. Yeah, I love them. Really good addition, really good change. And I guess everything is still in the same place it was because, you know... Whoa, these... Look at the height difference with these. You are definitely gonna have a bear hiding behind one of those and you won't be able to see it. Right, we better get back. There's the fuel still burning on the hillside. It's going to take a few days to go out. I was going to dive for kelp, but honestly I want to go and get myself a drink, so let's just get back up to the base. Oh, I forgot to put those herbs away. We'll do that when we get back. But the game is running beautifully smooth. I'm only using, by the way, 7% CPU right now and 36% GPU, maxed out settings. I am playing at 2560 by 1440 resolution. Full shadows, full bloom. Really high, you know, max settings for everything, and it's just beautiful. It's so smooth. It's running really nicely. Okay, this is where I'm going to leave you. I am exhausted. Little quick look at some of the changes. Exciting new changes for the AI. Fighting those pilots was great fun, and actually we got a good deal of stuff, and I didn't use too much ammo either, so that's always good. And next time when we come back, we'll take a trip over to my old base, go and make some furniture, bring it back here and start decking this place out. We've made our bedroom upstairs. There are now proper double beds, as well as sort of matching armchairs and stuff for that furniture set. Wardrobes, bookcases, I think like a bedside table, a desk with a desk chair so we can make a little office, dining table, dining chairs we can put down in this area. Still no real kitchen units yet, but I promise 4 more to come. And of course we'll have to make the globe as well, the rotating globe, which is illuminated as well, I forgot to mention that. So that will be another little source of light around the base. Actually, some really nice base lighting would be good here. Maybe strip lighting across these joins, like LED all the way across there. Wouldn't that look fantastic? I'd love that. So you could line panels, outline them with lights. I don't know if that's a possibility. I'm just throwing things out there. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me and putting up with my miserable self while I'm trying to get over this cold. We'll be back soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. And that's all for now. Bye bye.